Hi, I'm Corky Riley with High School Sports Center, Missouri. We're here today on the campus of Francis Howell Central High School. We'll be talking with varsity soccer player Caitlin Eddy and her club coach from Lufus Meyer, Coach Megan Meyer. Caitlin, last year you were as a freshman, you started varsity. Were there any surprises when you played the varsity game, not being able to progress from freshman to JV to varsity? Was there anything in the game that surprised you, like the strength, the speed of any of the players?
It was a lot more physical than club was, so that took a while to get used to. But other than that, it was what I expected mostly.
So this year, your sophomore year, you're starting varsity again. Has the game slowed down for you? Are you seeing things a little better? Is it becoming a little easier for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Coach Meyer, what do you think Caitlin's strengths are? I see you've had her, coached her since she was about 8 years old, so for quite a while. What are Caitlin's strengths?
Caitlin has numerous strengths. I'd say mostly she's a leader, huge leader on the field, vocal leader, kind of directs people where they need to go if things need to be covered, or players need to be marked or things like that, places people need to go. She's very much a vocal leader. And in training as well, she just leads by example. There's nobody that pushes themselves as hard as she does on the field, off the field. Her grades in school are phenomenal. I mean, she's just overall an overachiever. Not to mention her technical ability in the game of soccer is just top notch. She reads the game well. She's dominant in the air, wins head balls. I mean, she's just an all-around good player that any coach would love to have.
Caitlin, what are your thoughts on Coach Meyer? What do you think she has done to better prepare you for the high school game, or just to make you a better player in general?
She's just a good coach. I mean, she really cares about how we do on and off the field. And if we have a problem on the team or if there's any drama, she handles it right away. And she tells us what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong, which really helps us progress. And she helps a lot in the recruiting process, and she helps talk to the coaches.
Is there one thing that goes into making a great soccer player? It seems like you need to have great agility, great endurance, offensive skills, defensive skills. Is there any one area where you feel is more important or would lend to make you a better player? Any one area?
Yeah, I think you definitely have to have good vision of the field and kind of know where all of your teammates are.
Yeah, and I'd say also just a good technical ability, be able to trap a ball, pass a ball. Those things are pretty basic, but fundamentals of the game that you have to have. And beyond that, I would just say heart and passion for the game, desire to, achieve as much as you can.
I've watched Caitlin quite often, and she's a very good ball handler. Has she always been a good ball handler, or are there drills and stuff that you have taught her that's helped her to become such a good handler out there on the field?
That's something that we work on as a team a lot, and always have since she was 8 years old. But I'd say her, more than anyone else, probably touches a ball on her own, I would assume every day, based on how good she's become, and that's crucial. If you want to be the best that you can be and play at the top level, you have to do, and I tell my girls that all the time, that you have to touch the ball on your own, and I know that she does that.
We were talking earlier also about rivalries. Do you believe that the select teams, who are usually made up of all-stars from several schools in the area, do you believe that by girls playing together on select teams, do you think that hurts the high school rivalries any?
No, not at all. We still are very much rivals.
Tell them about Katie yesterday.
Oh, me and one of my teammates ran into each other, and she told me to get off of her, and then realized it was me.
Yeah, I actually covered that game last night, and I had no knowledge prior that they were teammates. So it looked like Caitlin was very aggressive out there, and so obviously it doesn't hurt the rivalry. Finally, Coach Meyer, is there anything you would like to put out there for kids who may want to join a select team? Do you have a website or a contact information number that they could get a hold of?
Sure. Well, our team, as you said before, our team is Lou Fuse Meyer, part of the Lou Fuse Soccer Club. We've got a nice new complex in Creve Coeur. The website is just loufusesoccer.com, and you can look up our team. But we've had pretty good success this year, and we're definitely always open to looking at more players and continuing that success in the future.
Well, thank you. I'd like to thank you for joining us, Coach Meyer and Caitlin. I look forward to covering you and following you the next few years, and I look forward to getting down to your facility and watching your team play in the near future as well.